What is up, Bladers? So today on the channel, we have Circle Ghost and Chain Incendio. I got this at GameStop. So as you can see, 080 gear ball, 560 high taper for Chain Incendio. Guess this is Hasbro's way of saying that Wave 6 is coming out early. If you guys spot him, grab him right away because he is hard to find. Alright, so as you can see, ripped open the pack right away. There's the parts all together in one plastic. It's okay, I guess, but if somebody were to steal it, they could just steal two parts all at once. But anyways, let's take a look. Here are the codes if you guys need them. Here is Ghost Circle, here is Incendio. As you can see, both are pretty bays. Ghost Circle was once a prize bay for Takaratomi, but now Hasbro has decided to give it to us pretty easy. I kind of wish they would have given us the green Ghost Circle because it has the green Hexa. Only one that has that part at the moment, but still a good pack to find in the wild. I'm just going to line up Incendio's 560 with high taper. It's a pretty solid Beyblade. Not a big fan of high taper, so I might change that out if we're going to use that competitively. But Chain is a pretty good bay. And here is Ghost Circle, one of the lightest bays at the moment for BeybladeX on 080. Don't recommend 080 too much just because depending on how you launch it, if it hits the rail, it will tend to self-burst. And Gear Ball, not a big fan. Tends to act more aggressively than a regular ball, in my opinion, and loses out on stamina every so often. But now let's move on to our next dual pack. Alright, so now we have Tackle Goat and Sword Drawn, which is also hard to find at GameStop. 270 and Needle, and you have the regular 360 flat. I kind of wish Hasbro, gave us a different type of bay, or maybe just put Tackle Goat and Ghost together, but I get it. They need to make money, so giving us bays that were already released, it is what it is. But as you can see, here is Tackle Goat. Tackle Goat is just a remold of Black Shell. Which one is better? That is still to be determined. Yeah. So, anyways, sorry for the mess in the background. I was opening a bunch of Gundam packs, which will be in the next video. But here is Drawn Sword. Here is the code if you guys need it on the NES Red 360. Now, I'm just going to line it up. Give it, more balance, in my opinion, if it's lined up correctly with the contact points. And flat is a pretty good attack bit. Next, we're moving on to Tackle Goat, a Hasbro exclusive at the moment, but Takaratomi already announced a recolor for a purple Tackle Goat. So let's just enjoy the exclusivity while it lasts. Here is a clear and orange 270, snapping it on Tackle Goat. Not a fan of the two-sided ratchets, and here is a Needle, snapping it back on Tackle Goat. Like I said, not a fan of the two-sided ratchets, tends to burst easily, but now let's move on to the battle section, and let's determine which two-pack is the best bang for your buck. Alrighty, Bladers, so today we're going to see which two-pack is the best. We have Ghost Circle, 080 Gear Ball, and Hell's Chain, 560 high taper, versus Drawn Sword, 360 flat, and the Goat from Hell, Tackle Goat, 270 Needle. So if you guys seen these pack anywhere at GameStop, I suggest you guys pick them up since they're super hard to find. I guess they decided to advance Wave 6 pretty early, but let's do a battle and determine which two-pack you should pick up if you see these two out in the wild. Alright, so first up, we'll be going with Drawn Sword and Hell's Chain, and Ghost and Tackle Goat will be our finale. 2, 1, go, shoot! Alright, looks like the winner of round 1 is Drawn Sword. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot! Ooh, looks like Sword is still winning it so far. Good contact though. Alright, so that's 4 points. Drawn Sword takes it. Now moving on to the finale. We got Goat and Ghost Circle. We'll do 3 rounds on this one. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot! Contact. Solid hits. Goat is taking the center. Will Ghost win it? Or will it fall to tackle Goat? Alright. Looks like tackle Goat might have more stamina, but it's tilting. Winner, Ghost Circle. Alright. Next round. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot! Alright, here's contact. Big hits from Ghost. But can it outlast Goat's defense? Alright, Goat is tilting. Winner to Ghost Circle. Final round. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot! Contact. Ghost Circle for the extreme. Goat is holding strong, but can it outlast Ghost Circle's onslaught? Alright, Goat is tilting. And the winner is Ghost. Alrighty guys, it wasn't even a competition at this point. So our winner for today is the Ghost Circle and Chain Incendio pack. And our losers are Goat and Drawn Sword. But I've seen my friend Bayvid do really good combos on Goat. So let me know if you guys are picking this up. I would say for part selection, I would probably go with Ghost. But just for exclusivity at the moment while we still have it, grab Goat while you can. Alright guys, please like, follow, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check these bays out if you find them at GameStop.